So this is Red, and he is anxious right now and whining because, and so is Lexi in the back, because while we are at the park and they can see the trail and everybody walking and dogs on the grass and geese out the window, and so we have anxiety. To work through this, I think about where they're coming from a mental place, and I believe that he is coming to the park going, yeah, we're gonna get out. We have high anxiety because of it, right? And if we're talking to them or looking at them, touching them, we're praising that anxiety as we get to the park. So then one day it becomes an issue because they just won't stop, right? And they get pushy and they get rude. So what their mind is thinking every time we go to the park is we get to get out, we get to have our way, we get to do what we want. When we go to the park, we drive around several different places on a pack trip. Come here, Red. Red is not my dog. He belongs to somebody else, and I help him work through his anxieties and behaviors. So one thing I won't allow is an over affection from him. I won't allow licking or grooming right now. He doesn't need to comfort me or comfort himself by touching me. Off. He's not allowed to get in my lap, so it's just a verbal and a removal of 3 affections. I'm not going to pet you, I'm not going to look at you. He sees these dogs walking by and he wants to go so badly and go meet them. There's dogs right behind him. Good. So one of the things we'll do is just come to the park for just a few minutes and let them look around, and I try not to praise this anxiety, this rude behavior. And then we're going to leave. So when we just leave, they don't fulfill their stimulation of the need to have to get out and do their thing. So now he's actually laying down. So he's actually kind of chilling out now. Good job. Whoopsie. So by removing our 3 affections, I'm not talking to him, I'm not looking at him, I'm not petting him. And so now he's not being praised for all that crazy anxiety. He actually lowered his eyes past the level of stimulation in the car, calming himself. I didn't even have to give him the cue to do it, which is beautiful progress. And she has calmed down, centered herself versus being against the window to have to look out at everybody. Now by just pulling away and not letting them, good girl, not letting them kind of get their way by getting out and letting that stimulation then jump out the door with us on that new routine, the car routine for calming anxiety. Oh, we missed it. I wish we could have gotten that. He just did a big old yawn. So the yawns are them processing. They're just understanding right now that them being crazy is not going to get them out of the car. But maybe if they calm down, it will, because we've done this exercise a few times before. Now, next time we go to the park, instead of being crazy high energy to start with, what I hope to see is a decrease every time we go to the park, that their anxiety has gone down. And the reason their anxiety has gone down is because they don't know what to expect. They're thinking more in the moment. Are we stopped? Are we getting out of the car? Are we moving on to the next routine? Or are we just driving through the park again? Okay, no big deal. Let's calm down. So she's chilled out a little bit. He's totally chilled out. No more anxiety. I mean, Red always kind of has some, but no more aimed outside because of being at the park. Now he's going to rile back up, and you're going to have your ebb and flow. Every time he escalates his anxiety, I am not going to choose to leave the park until he's had a good several moments of creating a calm for himself. So the window's even down and cracked. If he chose to right now, he could be causing all sorts of havoc, and instead he's just hanging out right here with us. Look at me. So I'm still ignoring him, and I'm ignoring Lexi in the back. Just observing my environment, letting them learn to create a calm. So in 5 minutes, we took our dogs from being jumpy, bouncy, high anxiety to laying down, chilling with absolutely no instruction whatsoever. All we used was a BTC methodology patience game. Nice yawn, Red. Okay, that's your 5 minutes. Have a good day. Bye.